Welcome back to Quotes Chronicles US, where we don't just hear emotions, we sit with them, we hold them, we let them speak in silence today. We're not just talking about love, we're exploring the soft, sacred signs that a woman shows when she's already given you her heart, even if she hasn't said it out loud, because real love doesn't always begin with words. Sometimes it begins with how she stays, how she listens, how she trusts you with the parts of her she's never shown anyone else. Let's talk about the 7 powerful signs that tell you she's not just interested, she's emotionally invested, deeply, quietly, irreplaceably. Let's begin. Number 1, she mirrors your emotional world. When a woman begins to reflect how you feel, not just what you say, that's one of the most intimate signs of emotional bonding. She doesn't just nod when you speak, she starts matching your tone. She picks up on your quiet moments. She leans in when you slow down. She softens when your voice cracks. It's not imitation, it's empathy in motion. She's learning your emotional language, not because she's trying to be someone else, but because she wants to be with you fully. This kind of mirroring is subconscious. It's not about mimicry, it's about connection. Her energy adjusts to yours, and without even realizing it, she begins to reflect your inner world. That is not casual. That is someone letting your rhythm into her life. Number 2. She stops performing and lets you see her in stillness. We live in a world where everyone's performing on social media, in public, even in front of friends. But when a woman lets you see her in her stillness, with no makeup, no filters, no plans, just her in silence, in softness, that is not laziness, that is trust. She's not trying to win you anymore because she feels like she's already safe with you. You'll know this moment. It's the day she falls asleep next to you without trying to look perfect. It's when she lets you see the messy parts of her life without apology. It's when she stops trying to fill the silence because your presence alone feels enough. Stillness is not the absence of love, it's the presence of peace. Number 3. She softens when you are hurting. Pay close attention here. When you're going through something, stress, heartbreak, fear, she doesn't disappear. She doesn't panic. She becomes softer, slower, more present. She doesn't try to fix you. She doesn't give you shallow advice. She just stays. She gives you a space where your emotions are not too much, where your pain is not a burden. And that, brother, is one of the most sacred forms of love. Not everyone can hold your sadness without fear, but the one who loves you deeply, she makes your pain feel like something that can be carried together. Her softness is not weakness, it's a quiet kind of strength. Number 4. She remembers the smallest things and holds them like treasure. You mentioned a song once. You said it reminds you of your mom. You told her about that scar on your hand from when you were 12, and weeks later, she brings up that memory, not to impress you, but because it mattered to her. That's what love looks like when it's listening. She holds your small details, the things you forgot you shared, like sacred fragments of who you are. This is not about attention to detail. This is about emotional memory. She's not just remembering facts, she's remembering feelings, moments, pieces of your soul that you didn't even know were visible. And when someone remembers your quiet truths, that's someone who's already fallen for the depth of you. Number 5. She protects your name when you're not there. This one you may never see, but it's powerful. When someone speaks low of you, jokes about your flaws, brings up your past to laugh, and she doesn't join in, she doesn't stay silent, she walks away or defends you gently, that's loyalty in its purest, quietest form. It means you're not just a man she likes, you're someone whose dignity she's protecting even in secret. And that matters because love is not just what someone does in front of you, it's how they carry you when you're not around. Number 6. She shares the parts of her no one else gets to see. We all have stories we don't tell, fears we hide, memories that ache. If she starts opening up about her past, if she shows you the version of herself that's raw, broken, and still healing, she's not asking for pity. She's not trying to make you fix her. She's saying, here's the real me, the one behind the smile. Can you still stay? That's vulnerability at its most sacred. When she tells you about the night she cried alone, when she reads you the poem she never posted, when she lets you see her without the shield, she's handing you her heart in pieces and hoping you'll hold it gently. Number 7. She lets you witness her soul. There are moments when love goes beyond emotion and enters the spiritual. If she lets you see her pray, if she speaks her dreams into the air with you beside her, if she cries in front of you, not out of weakness, but because she feels safe, that is her soul opening, not for attention, but because she trusts that you'll protect what you see. She's not just sharing a life with you, she's sharing her being. And when a woman gives you access to her inner world, her faith, her fears, her fragile hopes, that's love at its purest. Not loud, not showy, but true. So if she does even a few of these things, brother, don't second guess it. She's not just spending time with you, she's building something with you. Slowly, quietly, deeply. She may not say it with grand gestures, but her actions, they're quiet love letters, folded into moments, written in the language of trust. If you've ever been loved this deeply, cherish it, protect it, and if you're lucky enough to love someone this way, let her feel seen, heard, held. Because in a world that rushes everything, real love moves slowly, softly, and stays. Until next time, stay present, stay open, and never forget. Sometimes the quietest love is the one that holds you the strongest.